welcome back. I'll just give you an introduction about the marking criteria in the writing and speaking sessions. To mention, writing and speaking is actually very easy, and even then, the thing is that it's very difficult to score marks because reading and listening, everything is with you. It depends on your ability to pick up the answers from the passages or what you hear. But in the case of and there is a chance to get full marks in reading and listening, but not in the case of writing and speaking. Writing and speaking, the marking criteria are four that they usually. Of course, in speaking there should be no pause. So the marking criteria is task response, cohesion and coherence, lexical resources and grammar. So what is task response? Task response means answering to the question. They ask you a question and you are able to convince the examiner in 40 minutes using 250 words. That is the main criteria. Task response. This is what I told you about essay, okay? So writing in total it is 1 hour, task 1 and task 2 combined it is 1 hour, and individually, that is task 1 also, these four criteria are taken into account, task 2 also, and you get the average marks. Speaking also has the same. So task response is that you are able to convince the examiner. Cohesion and coherence means you are sticking. Cohesion means sticking. So cohesion means sticking. So you should be clinging on or sticking on to the question. That means you are not going away from the topic. I've seen many students, they go behind mentioning examples. And once they start the story and they are not able to come back because you have only 250 words, and an example will take, a very good example will take 50 to 80 words. So you are not able to come back to this. So that is, you are going away from the topic. Same in the case of speaking also. They ask you what is your name. So tell me something about yourself. So I say like, my name is Hani, I am a social worker, I am a teacher, IELTS trainer, and my mother is a teacher. She is teaching in the school and she is teaching in the 7th standard. And Mr. Abraham is the student who is gaining full marks in her class. So why did I mention that? And the question is, talk something about yourself. And I am mentioning about Mr. Abraham, who is in my mother's class. So you are away from the topic. That is, you are not clinging on to the question. If you are not clinging on to the question, your task response is gone. So that is the main thing. You are sticking on to the question and answering. And if you are sticking on to the question and answering the questions, you are able to maintain the task response. Then comes the lexical resources. Lexical resources is, see again here the students, about the last 5 years I have noticed, once I say lexical resources, they go and purchase a dictionary and start learning new words, the synonyms of different words. See, that is not what I mean, that is not what they want. It is actually, see to it that you use very good vocabulary. See to it that you do not repeat the words again and again. See, for example, in writing, I have to use the word increase, and I repeat the same sentence 5 times, like increase in different situations. What does that give you an impression about? The impression means the examiner comes to feel like, it shows that I do not have another word to replace increase. That means I am short of my vocabulary. Different word relating to the same meaning. So what can I do? What usually, you don't have to go to the, you don't have to by heart the synonyms of increase and put that word, because once you learn a new word based, see, directly from the dictionary, in some cases it will not suit the context. So you always have to learn a new word based on a context. So see, it's so simple. Increase in, instead of increase in one place, I can rose to, I can use rose to, elevated to, jump to, shooted up to. So these are the different words. See, it's so simple. Okay, this is what it is meant by lexical resources. And then comes grammar. Of course, any language you need grammar. See, there are so many students that I see has present and past and future in one sentence. So grammar is a problem for many students. So yes, you will be getting grammar coaching also, only for IELTS training. Okay, thank you.